Poetic Unity means so much to me. It was the first place that I got to perform, and during the lockdown, it's been such a support. During this lockdown, I was suffering from depression, and I also lost my dad. So I didn't know how to deal with that in this space, but it provided an outlet for me to express myself, hear others that were going through similar things to myself, and just allowed me to take what was in my head and express it.
I came across Poetic Unity on Instagram towards the end of lockdown 1 when I randomly joined in with one of their lives and started creating poetry with really talented strangers. There was an amazing vibe and energy, and I just felt motivated and ready for the week ahead. I would really recommend getting involved, even if you don't have a background in poetry. They have created an amazing online platform that is improving the well-being of young people as well as nurturing their talents.
During the lockdown, Poetic Unity has provided a platform where we can connect with many artists around the world, spoken word artists, poets, and even singers.
Young people need to know that they matter and that they make a difference in this world and that this world is brighter because they're in it. And Poetic Unity installs that belief, through their positivity, through their authenticity, and through their sincerity. Probably one of the reasons why young people are so attracted to Poetic Unity as well. I think it's amazing that Poetic Unity makes art feel like therapy without it being therapy.
I would say Poetic Unity brought together a community of creatives where we shared our words in a non-judgmental environment, and it was something I always looked forward to. It was something that always energized me as well, and it was great for my mental health because I was able to connect with a lot of like-minded people.
Poetic Unity provided a space for me to be myself authentically, and it helped me gain the confidence needed to share my work with an audience.
It's really helped me to understand that it's okay to feel how you feel, and it's also reminds me that it's a good way of writing down how you feel, in any shape or form, poem, story, whatever, but just writing it down, and that being a good way of really getting stuff off your chest.
Poetic Unity has given me a safe space, a place where I can express my views without feeling judged, a place where I can get to know and share with other like-minded people, a place where I feel validated in all of the things that I was going through during lockdown. And most of all, Poetic Unity has created a community of people who can just share openly and freely. And for me, I think it's really important, especially to help deal with mental health issues that I was going through. And they couldn't have been more supportive or more helpful. So for that, I'll be eternally grateful.
So for me, Poetic Unity has helped me work around the creative constraints that comes with being in one place for a certain period of time.
Poetic Unity offers a sense of belonging and allows us to express ourselves and talk freely about how we feel.
We all get to look out for each other. That's the amazing thing. Not just people from London, but we've got people from England, all over England tune in, and all over the world. And we have got a glimpse of how amazing this organisation is, because we get to all look out for each other, whether it's online, via Zoom or Instagram, but unity is in the name. It's unified people, we've looked out for each other, and it's created that sense of community and realising that no matter what we're going through, especially in a time of stressful lockdown, that we are not alone and we can express our feelings through poetry.
Poetic Unity is important to me because it's much more than just poetry. They have provided a home for not only me, but for many others to just express ourselves freely. And for that, I am very grateful. My first experience with Poetic Unity was earlier on in the year on their spoken word program. And that experience was one I will never forget. The course taught me so much about myself as well as the art, and it helped me grow not only professionally in my writing, but mentally and spiritually too. Being part of a community that wants better for you is something that I've always wanted, and being part of Poetic Unity is exactly that.
Well, we see now more than ever, living in 2020 and all the things that's happened, the ability to be able to express ourselves, share our thoughts, our ideas, our words is so important, and Poetic Unity provides that platform better than anybody else.
Helped and developed my skills as a poetry writer, spoken word artist, and just giving me the opportunity to create a safe space where like-minded people, like-minded thinkers were able to say their story and my story, and there was no wrong answer, which was also great. I think as well, we learned so many different techniques and different ways of putting our emotions and feelings on the page. It really helped.
Literally, I got in touch with Poetic Unity during or even at the beginning of lockdown. So it's been nice being able to experience lockdown with that connection of poetry, being able to express myself and take part in the programs, you know, getting to know other creatives, having this platform, this opportunity to share my poetry, to listen to others. It's been